Hello, I am going to show you very quickly the way to cut out the triangles in my Strudel quilt pattern. Now these triangles, if you don't know my pattern, I'll show you a little image on the screen now. It is a design that has lots of 30-degree angles, and the triangles down the side, it's really important that you cut them so that the side of the triangle, I'll show you with my template, my wonky template, that one side of the triangle will always be cut along the lengthwise grain so that it doesn't have any stretch in it. Because this side is going to be placed pieced so that it's along the length of both sides of the quilt, so you don't want that to be stretchy. So one thing I can say first up is that starch is your friend, very much so, especially in the situation of piecing triangles, but anything with angles, starch is your friend, curves, anything like that. And I recommend heavily starching your fabric before you go. Now, to cut these so that one side of the triangle is along the lengthwise grain, what I recommend you do in the pattern is cut strips down the length of your fabric and then cut the triangles out like that. Okay, so I have got, this is the length of my fabric going this way, the selvage, as you can see. What I like to do to try and get as easy as possible to cut these triangles out is to fold my fabric up like that. Okay, so I'm cutting 8 1/4 inch wide strips down the length of the fabric. And 1/4, 8 1/4. Keep that pretty little selvage. Now, that's the strip. And I've got a wonky template, but it'll still do the job. Now, the reason I folded my fabric over as well is because I don't have a huge selection of rulers. I try and make do with what I've got, and it was just easier if I folded it down like that. So that's one cut. There's another one. That is the first triangle that adds up to 180 degrees all in total. I do remember that much. And you just need to keep cutting them out, but don't play with them too much. Try and keep them as flat as possible, move them carefully to the side and keep going. I should mention as well, the next triangle goes like this, and just cut along this side. Because you've got two edges on your quilt that will have triangles down the side, you would want, especially with fabric that has directional prints, you just need to keep in mind that this piece will go on this side, and this piece that I cut from this one will go on the right side. You just want to, otherwise you're going to end up with prints that are going the wrong way. And that might not matter so much with other designs, but because this particular design, as you can see here, is quite a directional design, and I'm making the throw-sized quilt, in the 3-color way option. And as you can see, it's going down. So you do want your prints facing the right way. So you've got your triangles on the left here, and this one's on your left, that will be on your left, and so on.